Mr. Paradise. Mr. Paradise.
Good morning, Greyhounds. I'm Lisa Fulkin.
And I'm Olivia Zangrilli with your live morning announcements. Today is Monday, April 13th. Did you miss us?
We missed you, and we hope you had the best spring break. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
We know you missed seeing our faces over break, so let's do a quick recap of all the news that went on this past week.
Starting off with national news, the 4 astronauts who embarked on a 10-day voyage around the moon safely made it to the Pacific Ocean this past Friday, April 10th.
The Artemis II Orion spacecraft was the first crewed journey around the moon since 1972 and marks a big milestone for the Artemis program.
That's right, Olivia. The phase aims to land humans on the lunar surface and eventually build a base on the moon. And although the astronauts successfully made it home, the spacecraft lost contact with mission control for over 6 minutes. This was caused by the extreme heat as the capsule entered the Earth's atmosphere.
And as the Space Administration evolves and changes, we saw a shocking change for many Starbucks fans, especially Lisa over here. On April 7th, both of the well-loved refreshers were suddenly removed from the menu and replaced with different bases and flavors, although the names of the drinks still stay the same, which caused a lot of controversy.
To distract myself from this drastic change, I focused on the March Madness Championship that happened right here in Indianapolis. Many of you were probably there.
We'll have our sports anchors, Rachel and Charlotte, talk more about that championship after a quick volleyball hype video.
Yeah. See the crib and ask who did I steal from? Price tags on making the world feel something. They don't have enough to satisfy a real one. Maverick Carter couldn't even get the deal done. Scared to come towards us, gotta run from us. Louisville hush money for my young gunners. Rick Pitino, I take them to strip clubs and casinos. Stack casinos, get all of you, scratch like Primo. Worms, I just opened up a can of those. My mother had a flower shop, but I was Sandra's Rose. 2 girls that I wrote like Indiana Jones. I make them walk together like I'm Amber Rose. Yeah, that I gotta up the ante. California girl, sweeter than pieces of candy. Had me all in Nipsey hood to go link up with Sammy. Type of hood where bandanas make a family. Head on a swivel, I could shoot, but I could never dribble. Life too short, I gotta get it before they blow the whistle. My uncle trying to change my energy with stones and crystals. But it's gonna take more than that for me to control my issues. I wasn't made for no casket or no prison cell. Every title doing numbers like I'm Mr. Dell. Sandra knows I pulled us out of a living hell. I'm the chosen one, flowers never pick themselves.
Good morning, Greyhounds. I'm Rachel. And I'm Charlotte, back with your sports update for the week. Starting off with NCAA basketball, the Michigan Wolverines were victorious over UConn 69-63. I think we called it, Rachel.
I think we did as well. This weekend concluded the Masters with Rory McIlroy being the first repeat champion since Tiger Woods in 2002.
After losing a record 6-stroke lead in Saturday's third round, McIlroy briefly lost the lead again Sunday before taking control on the second 9 at Augusta National.
McIlroy's focus shifts to the remaining 2026 majors, specifically the PGA Championship and the U.S. Open.
In Carmel sports news, the baseball team had a record of 1-3 over spring break, but they look to bounce back tonight versus Hamilton Southeastern at home.
Over in softball, the girls had a record of 2-2 over break and play at Lawrence North tomorrow.
In lacrosse, the boys defeated Center Grove 23-3 and face off against Zionsville at home on Wednesday.
On the course, the boys golf team competed in the Yorktown Invitational this past weekend and placed second. They will tee off against Brownsburg and Zionsville tomorrow at home.
The girls track team has their first outdoor meet tomorrow against Ben Davis and Pike. Good luck to everyone that is competing.
Girls tennis has their second matchup of the season tomorrow against Delta at home, where they're looking to keep their undefeated season alive.
Finally, in boys volleyball, the team had a great break, winning 3 games and only losing 1. Tomorrow they will face Westfield at home during their Pack the House night, so make sure to show up and support your Hounds. During the evening, there will be opportunities to compete, win prizes, and help set a new attendance record for an Indiana boys volleyball match of over 1,000 spectators. All CHS students can get in with a valid ID.
Well, that's all we have for your sports update, Greyhounds. I've been Rachel Wolfangle.
And I've been Charlotte Hunter. Now let's send it back to the news desk.
Thanks, Charlotte and Rachel. I'll be sure to attend some of our school sports games, especially with the weather is so nice.
Spring has finally sprung, Olivia. It's been around a month since March 20th, which marked the official spring equinox.
But as most of you know, Indiana's weather doesn't always align with the season. Despite this, it truly feels like spring. So let's send it over to Lily Glanders with some spring trivia.
Thanks for the fun trivia questions.
With only 6 weeks left of school, I'm sure to have a happy spring.
Each day we get closer to May 22nd. Keep pushing through, Greyhounds.
But while school is still in session, it's always fun to check out our clubs.
Our club that helps in bridging the gap between the older and younger generations, called Silverhounds, meets twice a semester during SRT to read and discuss books. There are fun activities at each meeting, and students from all grade levels are welcome.
We had CHTV's Ella Griffin sit down with Department Chair Terry Ramos to discuss what the club is all about.
So Silverhound started in 2019, I think. Gosh, I have to check. It is a group of senior citizens and teenagers who come together just twice in a given semester, once to meet one another and get the book, and the second time to talk about the book. If you are interested in joining Silverhounds, we would love to have you. There will be a call-out meeting next fall of 26. So listen for that, or see Terry Ramos for more information.
Thanks, Ella and Mrs. Ramos.
Now that it's getting warmer outside, it's a great idea to pick up a book or two and start reading before the school year is over.
It's so important we take advantage of the amazing library we have here at Carmel.
Let's take a trip to our neighboring school's library to see what it's like with Libby.
What's up, Carmel? As you know, it's April, which is Library Awareness Month. I went to Noblesville High School today to check out their library. I got to interview their head librarian and some students that go to Noblesville. Let's check it out.
My name is Mrs. Macetic, and I am the librarian for Noblesville High School.
What makes Noblesville Library unique?
I think one thing that makes our library unique is the environment and the kind of climate that I've tried to create in there. It's very much like a cozy vibe, a place for students to relax and kind of go to if they just need, either a quiet space or a safe space for them to go. So I've really tried to create those moments throughout the library.
What's a fun or unexpected detail about your library?
I think one of the more fun things we do is in the morning we have what is called the coffee mill. And it is a way for student groups to raise money by selling coffee.
If you had unlimited money, what upgrade would you add to your library?
I would put in a second floor. I have very tall ceilings, and so we've always jokingly dreamed about putting a second floor with more bookshelves and more cozy spaces.
Rate your library out of 5 stars with no explanation.
4 stars.
In one sentence, why should we be jealous of your library?
Because it's really cool. We have a lot of amazing windows, a lot of natural lighting, and a wide selection of books.
Be honest, do people come here to hang out or study?
People definitely come here to hang out sometimes, but mostly study.
I'm so glad I got the opportunity to visit Noblesville High School. Now let's send it back to the studio.
Now we'd like to wish everyone listed below a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, everyone. Now let's tune into today's daily announcements. Want to compose something musically? Come to the Octave and write a great piece. The Octave Music Composition Club is meeting today after school in P153. We'll be hosting a Deja Vu themed music writing session.
Prom tickets are now on sale. The theme is Sweet Dream and will be held on May 2nd at the 502 East Event Center. Tickets are just $40 on GoFan. All juniors and seniors are invited. You younger kids need an older kid to attend.
More announcements can be found by scanning the QR code. Now let's send it over to in-studio announcements.
Hey everyone, mark your calendars for Friday, April 17th because the Carmel Badminton Club A5 and the American Cancer Society are taking over the CHS Fieldhouse from 6 to 8 p.m. for a charity badminton tournament.
You can register through the link in our Instagram bio at Carmel Badminton Club and join the Remind by texting at BCharity26 to 81010.
All right, let's send it back to the desk.
And with that, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel at CHTV Carmel Television.
And follow our Instagram at Carmel TV to stay updated with all the latest news.
Signing off, this has been Lisa Folkin
and Olivia Zangrilli with your morning announcements. We can't wait to finish off this year strong with you.
Have a mystical Monday, Greyhounds.